Good evening, everybody. New locale just for this, I suppose. Or I should say... 3 months at Tier 1. Thank you very much, Dank. That cost you a bit more than before, actually. Don't know if anybody noticed, but, subscriptions on Twitch went up to $3 per subscription. But hello, everybody. Let's see, I have to read this out loud real quick. Blows up the lobby with vegan powers. That's a nice reference. Destroying 87% of the hotel and injuring 20,000 of the residents. Wait, you added an extra 0 in there by mistake. Whoops. That's 200,000. Comma's in the wrong place. and rides in all cool style with Lucas Lee's skateboard while continuously destroying the gambling district with Matthew Patel's Demon Chicks, leaving it in 13% stable. Gotta have those addictions fed eventually. Then immediately rushes to your room, punches straight through your door, and grabs the lock and destroys the whole door anyway. Wrinkly! Hello to everybody who's sticking around. I saw the the screenshots on Twitter. Hope you're having fun. I know beat 'em ups are hard to enjoy by yourself. But let me just give a warm welcome to Phantom, good old buddy Phantom, Tony, my artist. Character selection screen, nice to see you here. Proto Ryan Man, take your pick. Mimsies, awesome of you to have shown up so much at the races, thank you very much. Lesbian B, hello. And I think that is everybody. It's a wet single flat floor sign down. Alright. So, I hope you're all doing lovely. For those who may be tuning in for the first time and don't know who this skeleton in front of you is, the name is Detective Ricky T. Bones, GPD Necrocide Division. I make music, which you all got to hear today. I'll be excited to hear about what you think. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday nights. And I just got done with one hell of a weekend after one hell of a week after one hell of a month after, you know. Life just don't slow down for nobody. But yes. Welcome all in. We're in for a chill chatting session. I have no idea how long this will go for. But eventually, the MFL, I know. Oh, don't worry, Lesbian B, you're good. If you want me on in the background, that's fine by me. Hell, if you want to make a big splash about it, there is actually a ! lurk command. So anytime you want to stop by and don't feel like talking, you can just let me know by using that. Congratulations on the race. Thank you very much. Man. Okay, I guess we're doing nothing but chatting tonight, so I guess I'll go ahead and start with that. We're making your idle showdown moves have to fit with a new design. I feel like, kind of like how JP is in Street Fighter 6, I would be a zoner by design. Just because wrinkles on this good-looking thing wouldn't be kosher. But that's neither here nor there. I'm still a rushdown main. I'm still canning it up, baby. But do as you please, character select. Do as you please. You're giving me Naruto quarter circle forward. Nice. Ooh. Is that a challenge? Wait, what is what? You know what? I missed the context a while back. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let's see. I have many elephants in the room. All of them are mine, and I need to address them. So, first things first. Let's go into what just wrapped up recently. Let's talk about the tournament. So, just to give you some background to whomever has not been following me on Twitter, Threads, and YouTube community page, assuming you ever see it on your phone. I got to participate over the weekend. How many of us can fit in this one room? Plenty, because it keeps getting aired out by rowdy residents. Don't worry. But, you know what? We need some different BGM for this. Mario Kart's good and all, but I don't think it's deserving of peaceful piano music. Anything but that. So let me go ahead and find some new BGM real quick. Do 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 do. Okay. Where is it? There we go. Some lo-fi will do better. Okay. Once it... Okay, just adjusting it really quick. There we go. Residents. Give me a cool intro's cool and a bit zany from time to time. You dank over there does the most damage. Yeah. Yeah, you're the Disney. You're Disney, he's Looney Tunes in that regard. But yes. Just to bring up everybody up to speed. Oh, Marvel, good pick. Speaking of coffee, I got some hot Joe right here. Don't worry, I'm only having one cup because I'd like to sleep tonight, but it's been a long day. I had to get up early for the last bit of racing I had to do. So, for those who may have missed it, which, God in heaven, how the hell did you do that? I managed to get myself invited into a invitational VTuber Mario Kart tournament. Enjoy your tea then. Enjoy your tea. It's just too weak for me. Can't forget our groups. It's Cupo Joe, yeah. It's more a coffee addiction I've developed over the years. Long story behind that. But I got invited to Lala's Lala Cup Mario Kart 8 Tournament Invitational. All I had to do... So Lala put out a tweet, a post, saying she was running low on participants because of some extra dropouts. Hi, Bagman. Welcome on in. So, I hit up Lala over DMs because we're mutuals, have been for a while. And I said, hey, Lala, I saw you were looking for some extra racers. I know a thing or two about Mario Kart, and if you need extra help or slots filled, I can help you. Whew. I didn't know when it was in the chat. I want a main Ino so bad, by the way. One day. When I have free time. Which is never. But, so yes, I talked with Lala. Lala told me the times. They were all midday, which that's basically how you saw, like, what times the races actually started at. It was roughly where it was going to be, and I knew Friday I wasn't doing anything. Saturday I was doing something this stream tonight, but it was going to be chill anyway because I was recovering from a quote-unquote vacation, which I'll get to in detail later. But, so I got invited. I got the pass from Lala. And there's an entire Discord server just for this. I'm still a part of it. Moves of the remake. That's a fine question. Alright. Let's see. I don't know, because, like, there's a part of me that always loves command grabs. Instant kills. Never. I do have oh yeah, that's right. So, when one time Dink asked me, do I want any sort of melee weapon for a fight? And I told him, well, we remembered that I had given punching daggers to, Don Calaveras, Bruiser Grappler. See, the problem is that I'm not good with my hands, so, like, I think if I had to make, like, a moveset for my character, it would be leg heavy or weapon focused. So, like, a bat primary, kind of like JP, how he has a cane instead of using his hands. You are third strike Q in every single way. You are willing to hug of death. I actually think more like DJ. DJ has such good buttons, man. Yeah, my bones are brittle as saltine crackers. So either like weapon strikes or legs for days. I can't tell you which, but I say be as creative as you like. Akuma with, you know what? You know what? I like that idea. Just having non-stop specials, but can't take a hit. That is exactly me. That is me to a T, yeah. That's why I like Akuma, huh? He's relatable, weirdly. Anyway. So, where was I? I get to the Discord. It's so crazy. There's so many people that I've never met, like never even heard of in there. They're all in some way or form indie, but there's also some really important people that I got to play with. You're good, man. Enjoy Scott Pilgrim while I yap on in the background. But let me tell you, like, here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the roster real quick. Actually, no, I'll just be vague about it because we don't have much time. Or more like, I don't have much energy. Soul clone with the health of a chip. You know what? I'll accept that. I'm a filthy Shoto main. I can deal with that. So, anyway. We get split into 4 groups. Big normals, 900. Wow, that's weird. That's like a reverse Potemkin. Hydrate? Alright. Small sips after last time. So, I get put into a group. They're all separated by times and days. Dates? Not dates, just times. So, the first 2 sets are mostly European. They are playing earlier in the day, US time. The third and fourth group are playing later, midday, US time. And my groups, man. Well, Oh, okay. This is kind of, honestly, this kind of just came to my mind. Pull. Whip out a double-barreled shotgun. Upper, 3-frame invincible, just like a DP. But instead of rising up and hitting them, it's a on-hit launch into an automatic follow-up. But I stay grounded. Now that's an idea. Nago. Is that Nago's? Oh, nice. Okay, I have reason to play Nago then. Aside from the, the whole vampire samurai thing. Nice. Ruby Rose. There is 2 Ruby Roses I know. One from Ruby the series. And one who is an actress. But that's all I know. Ruby, yeah. Of course I know Ruby. Did you forget my brother is Cake? Cake is obsessed with that series and its creator. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Vampire Samurai. That is like the selling point, main selling point with Nago. Nagori Yuki. That is my main selling point, and I want to try him so bad. It's just a matter of finding time. Yeah, kind of like, what is that? 236. That's 236. That's 236 slash for Happy Chaos. It's fun. It's a fun idea. It's ready to go on a strike. Sorry, Bagman. Didn't mean to ruffle your feathers there. But yeah. So for the record, I think it's a sniper rifle, Dank. I think it might be a bolt action rifle in a scythe. But yes, gentlemen, I am trying to get this. Already have a scythe. That you do, but nobody's seen it aside from that one sketch. So, where am I? Okay. So y'all have seen the groups. I just want to go through like how crazy the group I got to be in was. Let me go find the image. I removed it recently. I apologize. Aha! See, I told you, Dank. I told you the sniper rifle was a good idea. Okay. That you do, actually. You've told me before you've outshot somebody who is meant to be a better shot in their position. Let's see. Announcements. There we go. Okay, this is gonna explode on the screen for a second. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so this is group 4. I'll discuss the other groups as we get to them because I didn't get to interact with anybody else, except Sweet Chew, but I know him from another Discord. So this right here is where do I want to put this? There. This is group 4. This is the one I got to be a part of. I found Bori's drawing being so stressful. Yeah, take your time. I know whenever I'm working on creative endeavors, I always end up yawning a lot because my brain is just starving for a cooldown. So, Minty Mikusu. That's a video editor for a bunch of VTubers I haven't heard of. And they really funny individual, just like ready to crack up anybody at any given time. They were like the Gremlin, and they made it all the way to finals with me. So that they were really cool to hang out with. And apparently they're now following me on Twitch, and I don't know about Twitter, but very nice of them to reach out. I got a couple of laughs out of shit, I actually need to double check pronouns. Hold on. Because I can never assume these days. I'm usually wrong half the time too. Okay, are you online? Nope. There you are. Ah, okay, gotcha. Had to double check. Grand Viper? Is that the rolling one? A sip? It's a sick DP, but I don't know. I feel like it's overcommitting. That would be a really cool animation though. So it's like Grand Viper, but instead I use the shotgun like a sweeping broom and bring it up and rotate into an aerial shot. But I digress. You're giving me too much to work with in my mind. So yeah, Minty Mikusu, they're awesome. They're hella chill, ready to make you laugh. They mostly stream like, you know, relaxing MMORPGs, etc. Zenless Zero, I think, recently. And different guns for each special. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, chill individual. Very much kind of the kind of VTuber who's like, hey guys, I just got done with like 8 hours of work. Let's chill and have fun. Shoddy could still work, yeah. There's a lot of R&D. Don't worry about asking me character select. I want to see what you come up with. I don't know where, but you do you. Don't worry about me. I need to focus on getting through my tales here. So that's one. The Orion twins. They didn't talk, sadly. I look back at their YouTube VOD. I have yes. So on me at all times is the detective's best friend, my 1911 in 9, because 45 would literally take my hand off. And in the locker that you cannot see because I keep it away from the camera, there's my Thompson 1928 with a drum mag, because you generally don't need more than 50 bullets. A shotgun, some sort of wooden grip one, and then a sniper rifle. Did you know Phantom was a detective? Phantom Trick. Yes. Yeah. I saw Mimsies in their chat, yeah. Alright, go for it, I guess. I can't really think of much else. I'd have to like make a whole new... Oh, you know what? Yeah, you can put it under the Live Now post. I can see it I can see it there afterwards. Enjoy your night or day, whatever it may be where you're at. Grin! Good late night to you. The Live Now post? Yes. So I posted the Live Now with the link, you know what it looks like, right? Yeah. But hello, Grinning. Hello, Grin. Everybody, this is Grinning Damon. A wonderful English demon who streams every now and again. Very chill, very unique overlay, by the way. I must say, Grin. You have a very, very good sense of style. And they made me and Grin made me an absolutely badass sigil. And a song about a tortilla. More of a rap. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sigil? With your permission, Grin, I'll go ahead and I'll post it to Twitter if you like. Go for it. Excellent. All right, everybody. On Twitter, y'all know the handle, @RickyTBonesVT. And if you don't have Twitter, I will post it to the YouTube community real quick. But for now, anybody who is here, as soon as I locate it, I'll throw it up on stream. But yeah, the Orion twins are a treat. They're up and coming. They've done a lot of growing over the year or so, and they're fantastic individuals. I think, yeah, the Orion twins are doing a karaoke stream right now. It is unarchived, so if you want to go stop by and check them out, that VOD isn't going to be there afterwards. Okay, I can't see what any of you are saying at the moment. I apologize. One one suffers from... There it is. All right, first, I will show you what it looks like as best I can. This is a sigil drawn by Grinning Demon. It has my name all around the ring, and every bit of my design is in the motif. I wish I had a better... Oh wait, hold on. I'm going to add a color base real quick so you can see it in proper contrast. Sorry, at least you didn't get flashbanged, everybody. All right, and boom. Look at that. I have to commend you, Grin, because you captured every detail about my design. You captured the eye sockets scars. You captured the hat's points, the necktie, the jagged edge jaw, and the peaked lapel. Plus, on the left there, everybody, you might be wondering, what are the drapes there for? That's my pinstripes. You sly devil, you. This is an amazing design. And I'm very proud to have it. Yeah, it's sick. Pinstripes. So pinstripe suit is what I'm wearing. It's the vertical lines. Time to pay him. This sigil allows me to be welcomed as a guest on Grin's stream anytime. So I welcome Grin welcomes me. It's a sign of respect. And to that note, Grin, I will be streaming Dead Rising off the record soon. I am so excited for it. I got a Xbox 360 controller just for it, and I am stoked. It plays like a dream now. I am stoked. But yes, I'll go ahead and run that up on YouTube and Twitter and properly credit you for the work as well. I am so stoked. I am so stoked. It's going to be one hell of a summer with that game. Okay. All right. I will plant that there, and then grab your socials real quick, Grin. Sorry, it's as your artist and graphic designer, that's fucking awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Tony's the one who designed my Tony's the one who drew this character. We both worked hard to design it properly. I provided the know-how on the suit. Tony provided everything else. Okay. Grinning Demon. Where art thou? Anyway, we'll get back to the chatting in just a bit. Boom Diasha. And doom 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 doom, almost done. It's tidy work. It's not easy, no. The symmetry alone on the circle, the text, it's detail work, and I appreciate it, my friend. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to Twitch for this. Yeah, I hope you're having a lovely night, Grin. I appreciate you dropping by, even though it is 3:30 in the morning. I pray nothing awful is keeping you up this late, except good old-fashioned work. Okay, and then I can copy that and pray it works on Twitter. Okay. Oh, I just saw something in my Twitter feed. That's awesome. There's a gorilla karaoke stream I'm going to be missing this time. Not just the twins. Okay. Remove that. I hope that individual does not have any... audio issues this time. I helped them out once. And hopefully they can fix everything else by themselves. Okay, almost done, everybody. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh yeah. Happy birthday yet again, Grin. I am so sorry that the entirety of Texas decided to lose internet at the worst of times. After years of struggling with my addiction to alcohol gel, oh, I've missed quite a bit here. Well, congrats to you, Grin. After... God damn it! We got joked again! Oh, beautiful! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful! Zoro's power still out? Oh, that's another Texas native. Damn it, he might have been in the path then. He's mentioned he was worried about it. But yeah. Ah, that's good. You know what, good sir? You deserve this. As soon as I find it. Beautiful. We love puns here. Hydrate. All right. Okay. So, the Orion twins, yes. I also got to hang out with them a little bit, quote-unquote, after they were knocked out in the first round. Sad, but... Good God. The demon's on a roll. Did you know hummingbirds are just regular birds that don't know the words? That came out interesting. Beautiful. But yeah. They're cool individuals, but they did get knocked out early because they decided to do a challenge in the middle of a tournament where each of the twins took one half of the controller. And you know what? They didn't do that bad. It's good. Like, go rewatch the VOD. They actually placed not last a couple of times. Kicked some serious tail too. I don't know what everybody's heard about the bird, bird. Yeah. Dalek. Dalek is an interesting one. Okay, guys. Dalek is technically a VTuber manager and a V singer. They're pretty awesome, but they're tired all the time, just like yours truly, so they only stream Final Fantasy XIV, which is an instant win for Bagman, obviously. But I digress. Final Fantasy XIV is fine. It's a nice way to chill out, especially if somebody's streaming it. Then you don't have to worry about all the math. I'm listening. Rachit is actually an interesting individual who I bumped into in this race. They actually got onto the semifinals. Good luck. I hear they're tough. Rachit, believe it or not, is actually somewhat of a celebrity, quote unquote, from the shadows. Rachit is actually SAYU's manager, Sayu's, which I found to be phenomenal. And Ray herself is Ray's a handful. Ray is a wild individual, but I appreciated every bit of like off-color humor they came up with during the race. If y'all could hear the VC, if only y'all could hear the VC. I checked the POVs, none of them had good audio balance for the VC, but damn, were we wildin'. Exactly, yeah. That's one of the biggest takeaways from this event is that I really got to meet a bunch of lovely individuals, you know, and get out of my little hidey hole here in the Phantomverse. But Ray moved on with me. Minty moved on. Malkir. Malkir is a name not many people know, unless you're in the Globy sphere. But Malkir is a... How do I put this? Malkir is a dedicated mod. Twitch mod, server mod, admin, what have you. Malkir is somebody who is very diligent, working behind the scenes, works a very busy job, and still manages to find time to speedrun. So going up against Malkir, I was a little bit worried, but... yeah, not only is he a speedrunner. Managed to get you out of copyright hell. Now you're going places. Yeah, I know. I'm so glad that happened, Tony. It makes me feel a lot more free to just like bring my own brand and shove it in people's faces and say, here's my VTuber card. Now let me race. But yes, Malkir is a respectable individual. Won a regional tournament for speedrunning The Legend of Zelda, the original, randomized. All right, let's see. Let's see how many people got that one grin. Did you know? George de Mestral died on 19th June 1907. He was the inventor of Velcro. RIP. Man, how many of these do you have stored on stream that you just never get to belt out? You must have millions. Or you're looking at a website right now. Hard to tell. I'm kidding. But yes. It was quite an interesting bunch of folks, but unfortunately it's top 4 and Ricky T got to be collecting for a redeem. Nice. Oh, that's sick. Tell a random joke. Oh, okay. So for those who've never visited Grin's stream while he's live, Grin has the best redeems. They have fancy animations, sounds, music. You can do almost anything on Grin's stream. It is a content machine. I respect thee. It's not my style of streaming, but I respect thee for being so interactive with your audience. Yeah, I know. We're getting to the good bits. So, yes, Group 4, I managed to make first, and following me along was Minty, the Rachit. She placed 4th. No, no. If anything, you're probably gonna get slaughtered in the process, my friend. But yeah, welcome on in, Crafty. So, following me to the next round was Ray. And, oh yeah, Tenchi. Tenchi, I forgot what their handle was. Hold on. I have to look at Discord real quick. Tenchi Kayami. I don't know much about them, but they were a sick racer. Well, you can place skulls in the Skull Throne and find out where you're going to reside in hell and what for. Yes. Grin here is a master of divination. All you need to do is simply visit his stream when he's live, and thus will have a fortune read. For a price, of course. Funny thing is, I don't have a license. Well, you don't have a license to kill either. So yeah. Group 4 was amazing. They were fantastic individuals. The best part about this elimination phase is that we didn't have to mute at all. This was a casual competition. So all we did was gaff about as we were racing, trying not to be eliminated. It was the most chill yet unchill thing I've ever experienced. And who needs a license to kill? One who likes to avoid paperwork. Exactly, Gren. You do have to explain why you killed somebody if you don't have a license. So yeah. Group 4 ends. And let's see. Go ahead and get rid of this. I'm going to put up the next group, I should say. I should have had... You sound just like the UN. Frankie, if the UN's contacting you, you got more problems than that. Okay, so... there we go. This is the next group. I was in group 2. There is no finals if I recall correctly, so I'll have to paraphrase this next part. So I move on to this group here. And let me tell you guys, it was not easy. It was not easy to win this. It was one giant robot army. I wasn't breaking any laws, just, you know. Nice. No more redeems for you. I think there's a lot of stuff that's plenty... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but here's the problem, Tony. As you watch this stream, you'll generate bones as well. Enjoy the demonic number while you can. Everything there must have been a bit more confident. Yeah, that was the thing. I talked to my father about this, and the best way I can equate this whole competition is to, like, celebrity bowling, you know. It's not necessarily... Yeah. It's not necessarily about who is the most skilled, but rather who is the least incompetent. Which is to say, everybody was in their own way. I had plenty of mistakes, especially at the end. Some people were, like, maybe had 1 hour in Mario Kart. It's all in good fun, is the point. Yeah, I know. We'll get to that shortly. But yeah, this is group 2. So, in this group, Jaxus is a cool dude. Like, Jaxus had a cool voice, a thick Spanish accent, I think? Maybe Spanish or... No, yeah, I think he said Latin American, I think. I could be mistaken. Going back. Leaps out the window and falls upward. Jaxus was cool. Wolfslight, didn't get much chance to talk to them. They seemed really interesting. All of these are talented people, by the way. Artist with a cool voice, hell yeah. Wolfslight, I think also an artist. I think Jaxus in particular is like I forget. Everybody did introductions at the end, at the final group, so if you'd like to check those individuals out, I definitely suggest listening to that like sound off on group 3 on the final races. Leslie Empty sadly could not make it. Turns out they didn't expect to win, so they had a poorly scheduled vacation the next day. It happens. It happens. You enter a competition thinking, oh, okay, I'll just have some fun. I'll move on after this. Nope. You did too well. I can't remember. Oh my god, that's right. It was I forgot it was Jaxus. As much as this happened today, it feels like it happened a week ago, but Jaxus, his entire mantra was place last. I'm fighting for last. And he never placed last. Minty Mikusu, of course, joining me. Ray doing a fucking amazing job of staying in. Ray had a build where it was like it was the usual Peach on a motorbike. Daisy on a motorbike with assisted driving, so Ray got away with a lot of bad turns. But Ray is competent. Ray knows how to throw a shell. Tenchi sadly couldn't make it because of internet issues, and Junie XL. Junie was terrifying to fight against. I think Junie robbed me of first at least twice. Out of 4 races, several times. Junie was fierce. And I have the fun of using the bike is wondering which turn is your last. Yeah. I don't like bike builds for a reason. They have their place though. But out of this group, only Jaxus, myself, Minty, surprisingly, like Minty was really good despite, like, you know, not being a serious Mario Kart player, as far as I know. And let's see, and Junie also moved on. So Ray actually did host the Group 2 race on her stream and offered to host it for us all. So if y'all don't mind the audio scuff, definitely check out Ray's VOD on that, just to hear the shit we were talking to each other. It was good. It was a good time. And Ray is funny as hell. Ray is funny as hell, just for like a VTuber manager, supposedly. There is nothing like it's not in a bad way. It's out of respect. But there is nothing professional about Ray, and I adore that. She is an embodiment of Yabe. So if you don't mind a little crass humor, definitely check her out. For the Wii players, yeah, I heard that like bikes are popular with tilt control players. So this is where we converge. Out of all of these racers, Wheezy was like start to finish stellar. So let me give you an idea real quick. I know this is terribly small, but bear with me. Okay. All right, I'm gonna cover up my face just for a moment, and then I'll try to make this work. So, Wheezy. Wheezy was cracked, start to finish. I practiced with the penguin, and I lost every time. Wheezy is amazing at Mario Kart, and he's got such an unorthodox build too. I don't know how he does it, but the dude just came in, dominated, and left with a Steam game. That's kind of jumping the gun, but the final group was Wheezy, Fluffed, Ochi, and Junpei. That's right, Junpei. Mixed with Jaxus, Ricky, Minty, surprisingly, like, friggin' awesome job, Minty. You got to be funny and skilled. That's a rare trait. And of course, Junie, like I said, the hidden gem. So, let me get this out of my way. So, you know, I'll admit, I had a lot working against me. I was a late entrant. I hadn't played Mario Kart in, gosh, it feels like 2 weeks maybe? Maybe even a month? I don't think I've joined in a Phantom Mario Kart in a while. Or there might not have been like one in a very long bit. And I'm getting all the excuses out now, just so you can understand how I managed to place 8th on the finals. So, number 1, the victim smiles in chat. So, haven't played Mario Kart in a while. Stop. Haven't played Mario Kart in a while. Late entrant, so I didn't know anybody. I was sleep deprived from my quote-unquote vacation, which was not a vacation. Excuse me, let me finish. I'm not talking. I'm not done talking. I was playing on handheld. And by that I mean, God, I should have gotten a picture of this. Hold on. Maybe I can get one right now. Hold on. My switches. Yeah, here's the thing. I didn't play on handheld. I played handheld from a distance. So I set up my Switch at about, I'd say 1.5 feet away from me. So everything is tiny. Yeah, but think about this, Tony. Normally, you're racing against GP, Michael. Yeah. You're racing against GP, you're racing against Michael. The playlist is stopped for some reason, I know why. Loop all, loop 1, no loop, thank you. So, yes, but you're racing casually, Tony. Remember, this was a competition against people who actually know how to play the damn game. For elimination purposes. So, let me show you, if I can grab a picture real quick, exactly what my view looked like. You know how to play the game just fine. I'm just saying, like, this is... Okay. First, I need to make sure nothing is in... Okay. Good. Excellent. Alright. Okay. Yeah. So, I know, Tony, I know. But, anyway, long story short, it's tiny. Tiny, 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 tiny. Okay. Yep, I can't share that photo because it's got information on it. Clearly, we do a tournament now. That's up to you. But I can't show it, unfortunately. It's got information on it. I didn't cover up enough. Anyway, so yeah. Like, okay, let me think about... I want to share it, but whatever. Oh, God, everybody's catching strays. Anyway, so my screen is tiny. To the point where coins and bananas are indistinguishable. Nope, that has my personal information on it, Tony. I can censor it if I want, but I'll do it another time. So screen's tiny, and then lo and behold, there is one thing that all of my training on the maps did not prepare me for. People. And I'm not talking like, you know, the online bullshit you normally see when you play with randos. I am talking like people screaming in my ear 24/7, yelling at each other because they knocked a one with a green shell, red shell, blue shell. It was like static in my ears. And I probably it is nobody's fault, because that was not the real problem. The real problem is that your boy choked hard. Like, I mean, the pressure was on. It's the finals. Your build seemed hard to turn in. Surprise! It is a tight. How do I describe it? It's a tight turning build, but it's manageable. I was panicking. I legit had issues focusing. I felt the pressure. It was on like dinner, man. And like, it was hard to focus on the race with all that noise as well. You know, like the bullshit you heard before, turn that up to 10. Everybody's talking, everybody's saying something, people are trying to engage with each other to distract each other, and it worked, man. It worked. But those with cool heads ended up scoring first. I scored 8th, 5th, 6th, and 5th. I did my best after one, but it was a gauntlet of 8. And you know what? It was all my worst maps. And the ones I had that I did feel confident on, I got Mario Karted hard. Like, there's one turn on, what is it? Toad Island? What is it called? It's the one with the trolley on it. There is a turn you learn in time trials where if you blast on an island, like over grass, cut a corner, you're right there at the finish line. Toad Harbor, thank you, Phantom. That corner, I had a mushroom. I took it. I immediately met with a blind fired reverse red shell. I was in 3rd. I dropped to 6th. I have never been so much of a shell magnet in my entire life until those 8 races. But I got some good shots in too. I got some amazing long shots with green shells that I'm happy. I wish I could have shared it. I wish I could have shared it, but welcome to my world. Exactly, yeah. Karma comes a knocking, ready to reap. So yeah. I had a run of bad luck. I made a lot of dumb mistakes. And I have to admit, I'm not proud of my performance. My only regret is that I didn't practice online more, and that's it. I have no regret about joining this competition. I had so much fun interacting with different people. It kind of felt like going to a convention or like a retreat, I guess. Like everybody had I don't mean this. Yeah, it's networking, yes, but I don't mean this in a bad way, but it's kind of like okay, this is more a shag on Mario Kart than it is Lala. This was a shared traumatic experience. This was a shared traumatic experience of being in the most RNG game out there and competing for first. It was so awesome. I have never experienced anything like that in my life. And I have to, of course, thank Lala, who is an awesome creator, plays a lot of Dark Souls stuff. She's also an artist, and from Spain proper. I still got 8th out of how many? Exactly. That's the biggest thing, is that once it was all over and done with, and I knew like halfway through I was not gonna... No, Dank. Go back in there. Get fighting. But what's it? After it was all said and done, I was kind of like co-host for most of it, in a way. Like, I was the one who was the most organized in my groups. I was kind of like double checking with everybody. You got your cart, you got everything situated. It wasn't my intention to be like that, but it just kind of happened, like a lot. So I made sure everybody was taken care of, and at the end of it, every end of the group, I always thanked everybody for participating. I said, thank you for being here. To group 4, you've all been awesome. Thank you very much. And I meant it every time. To the semifinalists, I said, congratulations on making it to semifinals. Maybe some of you didn't expect to be here, but damn, did you earn it. Well done. And now, the truth I tell myself is, congratulations, even if you didn't win, you're all finalists. And you know what? Being top 8 in a VTuber tournament with some seriously cracked players on handheld, I feel so good about how I did. I feel like I earned that 8th place. Hands down. It was an honor. Yeah. All right. Self-hydrate. And I got to meet so many cool people through it. Lala says it's going to be an annual thing. So, mayhaps the hard gaming... I beg to differ. I don't know if you noticed, but I was kind of like miles ahead of everybody in my groups. I was playing a little too hard, y'all. And then when I got to finals, I finally got my shit pushed in. Deservedly so. So I had fun. I had fun is the most important thing. I had fun. I'm excited to see what this brings me. As with anything, if you had fun, you won. Now that is something you put on a tombstone. Well said, Grin. Okay, take care of your cat. Poor Rupee. So yeah. It was fantastic. I don't know if I'd do it again, but the answer would most likely be yes. I just, like, I've never liked the competitive scene because, like, you really have to become a dedicated individual to your craft. Like speedrunning, competitive gaming, you have to, like, lock in and butcher anybody in your path. That is how ruthless it is online in Mario Kart. I was willing to do that, not gonna lie. I just couldn't execute. That's a simple fact. I lost my head, quite literally. So, I think if I participate again, I'm willing to bet top 6. Top 6 out of the whole group. The moment it becomes a grind, it's over, yeah. Just like any other business. But that's it. That's the game. And you know what? We did our best. We choked up at the end, got nervous, but you know what? It was a first time, and you don't always do great on your first time. I'm not proud of my performance, but I'm happy to have been a part of it. And now some other content creators know I exist, which is really cool, you know. The Orion twins know me. Malkir knows me personally now, and I interact with him. I see him on Discord every now and again. Lala knows me a lot better now. Minty actually followed the channel, which is really cool. Wheezy and I followed each other. And by the way, Wheezy Jacket, by the way, here on Twitch. Interesting individual. Yeah, I made some good memories. I can definitely say that with a straight face. Like, I can make any other face, you know, other than angry and cat. But yeah. That's my Mario Kart tour, man. I trained hard. I'm too old to do anything like that now. Not that I'm saying I'm not competitive, but I only put so much value in gamer cred. Not the positive experience is worth the world to me. But the positive experience is worth the world to me. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Grin. The participation is worth it more than the prize. Definitely. Abso-friggin-lutely. Like, I've always wanted to do fighting game tournaments, but I've always been too afraid to do them because I'm like I'm not a serious gamer like that. This felt right. It felt good to be in a casual tournament. Maybe the prize was the friends we made along the way. Gotta love that anime shit. I know you're working on it, Tony, and I know life is hell for you right now. You do it in whatever time you feel is necessary. Yeah, you have to really commit to do good. Like, okay, let me tell you what I did to get in the top 8. The second I knew I was going to be participating, I went through all circuits. I didn't go through all circuits. I went through the first 6, stopped, then went backwards and started from the newest tracks backwards. Before that, I finalized a build that I was going to get used to. Unfortunately, that came late, so I wasn't really used to the build I ended up racing with. And I was thinking of bringing in Speed King Boo, but then I found out high speed builds are really bad. Grin used to be really good at Counter-Strike and Call of Duty. If I was born a bit later, I should have hit the esports scene. Damn! Alright, a casual FPS veteran. I appreciate that. A salute from somebody who used to grind COD all the time on console, then. I can appreciate an old FPS soul. That explains the love for Battlefield sniping. Nice. One of these days I'll find a shooter I can run again. Like, I tried Valorant. The anti-cheat destroyed my system. I tried CSGO. It was fun, but then they upgraded it to Source 2, and I'm like, great. Great, I can't play it anymore. I don't doubt it, Tony. You've got good reflexes to be able to aim an IRL weapon. But, I digress. Can't keep up with the... same, yeah. The twitchy playstyle is just... These old bones, they ain't as fast as they used to be. Destiny 2? No. It's a nice game, but not to play online, if I'm being honest. Like, it's the same kind of grind as Monster Hunter. Y'all remember when you got bored when we were playing that, right? It's a lovely game. It's a lovely game. But really only to play with friends and to prove online that you can destroy a boss with only fisticuffs. I mean, we did in Payday 2, remember? We did pretty good. But yeah. That's the Lala Cup 2024, everybody. There's multiple POVs to check out. If you want to look at the winner's POV, I highly recommend Wheezy Jacket. Wheezy_jacket, actually. Hell at Loose. Oh, God. I wanted to play that so bad. I played Squad. I played Postscriptum, now Squad 44 a little bit. And I've played Day of Infamy. I have a soft spot for World War II shooters, but I have not had the opportunity to play them in a long time. They usually die out, sadly. And Squad just didn't run right. Or I couldn't see shit sometimes, but hang on. Let me get a shout out to the winner. I think it's Wheezy_jacket. Let me double check my following list real quick. Wheezy has the winner's POV. Obviously, like I said, audio balancing isn't great, but that's just because it was short notice. Nobody had time to fix everything. I might be quiet. I might be loud on that. I don't know. Yep, Wheezy Jacket. Okay. Boom. There he is. The Master Penguin himself. Absolute legend. That is your winner of the Lala Cup 2024, and more than likely there's gonna be more. So yeah, mad kudos to Wheezy. Mad kudos. That was some excellent racing. And I will say, Lala clarified the first day of the tournament, the prize was only going to be... The prize was going to be a Steam game worth 18 euros, which is $20 USD, roughly. So, Dark Souls was never an option, which is fine. Lala is a part-time streamer, so she doesn't make much money. I understand it completely. However, not euros, 18 euros. It's a currency across the pond. But I have good news on that front. Twitch finally calculated all the amazing support you've been giving me over the past month, and I'm happy to say that on July 15th, I will be receiving a healthy sum of... Oh God, do I say it? Should I say it? No? Yeah, okay. I will say a generalized statement. Your generosity has netted me over $100. And obviously we know why. And I say over 100. Because not only has Dank been generous, but the rest of you have been generous with your hard-earned cash. And I just want to say thank you. You're going to keep me on top of my medical bills. I'm going to be able to feed myself without my parents' income. And I'll be able to do so much more. And in addition, 50 of that, over $100, will go towards this stream in some way. I'm not sure what. Subathon when I have my own house. I have to remind you, everybody, I work out of Hotel Calaveras, and having a 2-day long stream wouldn't be beneficial to the health of the residents. So yeah, I'm a bit too busy to be doing that. I can't just not leave the house. Is my background different? Yes. Let me go ahead and... Oh, real quick before I do that. Grinning Demon shares... I remember when I was in a local LAN COD 4 tournament, nice, and it came down to a team deathmatch. I killed 7 out of the 11 other players and got killed by someone who had corner camped the whole game with no kills. That hurts. It was my bad. I did not check my corners well enough, and he got the drop on me and won the firefight. Yeah, it's always the ones you never think about checking that hurt the most. And it's like, it's a split-second decision to feel safe. We were the last 2. Shit. Yeah. That's a big oof, my friend. That sucks. And he won the tourney with that. Wow. What a vicious victory. Ooh, that never feels good. Yeah, I could see why it was, you would just, realize, maybe it isn't worth expending all my energy in one go just for this. But I appreciate you sharing that. That's very interesting insight. You really are an ex-FPS veteran. I salute you. Those are hard times, man. Those were really meta-heavy times. Like, I will always despise the term dolphin dive, no matter what scenario. Because of COD. But, interesting. So, let's see, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Let me show you what's going on here. This is a music room also provided by the same artist who did the detective's lobby. It's fully animated, there's no zoom in, but this is going to be for karaoke. I wanted to bust it out because I didn't want to be on the same waiting screen as usual. So I decided, you know what? This is a good way to show it off. Now, you might be asking, well, Ricky, where's your mobile model? Why are you just still a PNG? Let me answer you something. Tony and the rigger are working hard to experiment, test, and make sure that model is working right. The other players kind of congratulating me to the annoyance. Yes, make it. Dolphin diving was Black Ops? Yeah, that explains a lot, yeah. Blops was my bread and butter back in the day. I played it on an old CRT too. It was so ghetto as shit. Yeah, so I have a temporary model, everybody. Through the use of, what is it called? Uh-oh, why do I blank on it? It's the same model creation app that Senecal uses. It is Vroid Studio, that's it. I have tinkered with Vroid Studio and found a amicable source, an amicable representation of yours truly, that I will use only for karaoke. Because it's not on brand. However, it is, It is a bit Victorian-esque because, well, the in-universe shtick about it is that, okay, I'm going to make it make sense lore-wise, and I'm going to use that bullshit reasoning on the day of. I don't know when the karaoke is coming. I wanted it to be for when I got my payout, but with the Mario Kart tournament and everything, I just couldn't get the time to practice. So, soon. But, I have only the base assets, and the base assets look pretty damn good. One of them happens to be red and gold themed, and black. And, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little handsome for somebody like me. It's a little, you know? It's a little much. And I think it's just enough to be showboaty. I haven't shown anybody. I'm not sure I should. But I'm excited to use it. The only thing is, and this is the bullshit reason I wanted to bring up. So, my bullshit in-lore reason for having a skin suit, by the way. It's a skin suit. Is because I have a Reaper Handler. Reaper Handler needs to go to the surface sometimes. So Reaper Handler has illusion magic. And mayhaps I can use that illusion magic for one night. So, yeah. Get ready. Handsome Ricky will be real someday. Handsome Ricky will be real someday. It's terrifying, I know. But I do want one opinion. Resurrect? No. It's a Reaper. It's a Reaper look. So, of course, it's ancient, ornate, adorned with greeblies that are unnecessary. It's unnecessarily badass, basically. That is what I imagined Reapers looking like in the anime world. Not Shinigami, Reapers. So it's unnecessarily badass. The eyes don't work. The mouth kind of works. But to have a moving model that tracks my eye blinks, my motions, that's mostly what I need it for. Yeah, I know, Tony, I know. This one, however, is sort of a Reaper model, so he looks dead. But I'm excited. I don't know. Shinigami are arseholes anyway. Yeah. Oh god, what is... I forgot what the one from Death Note is called. I've heard his name so many times, and yet I don't remember off the top of my head. I can make you dead, motherfucker. Ryuk, thank you. Ryuk. Light Yagami is the main antagonist. For those who haven't seen Death Note, I shall be vague about this as much as I can. But yeah. There is a model. It exists. And I don't know who I should show it to, but I have a minor question about the hair. I don't know if I should ask this to you, but I guess it's harmless enough. Light did nothing wrong. Yeah, he's a protagonist and a villain. It's such a good series, guys. Ignore all the memes you've seen about Death Note. It's a fucking fantastic series. It's not your typical anime. It's legit, like, borderline thriller. Borderline universal thriller, and I love every second of it. Yes. Yes. He wrote in a book. That was his mistake. He was literate. So yes, I guess I'll ask. I guess I'll ask everybody. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but this model you see, it's got oculars, it's got eyes. The hair has some options, interesting options, I might add. Very, very cool options, actually. So I want to ask y'all. I can't blink. So, should I have both eyes uncovered or just one for edgelord supremacy? I mean wink, sorry. Both eyes exposed? Ryuk pineapple pet. Oh, that sounds good. I'll look it up afterwards. More edge. Okay, one for one eye covered. What's everybody else's opinion? God damn it. That's a bot. Oh yeah, I forgot to bring you guys back. Sorry. Volo supremacy, that's 2 for one-eyed covered. I don't know, that's a deuce. Bagman, you are the master of the blade. One eye? Okay, I see a lot of interest for the one eye. We are covering one of Ricky's eyes with hair. Covered for secret identity. I think the edgy would make handsome worse. You say that, Mimsy. You say that. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going for the edgelord then. I'll remake the model when I get the chance. I am so stoked. Mr. Wednesday. Alright. Okay. I will try to practice when I get the chance. I have no set date for the karaoke, more than likely not next week. But soon. Because your boy Bones has been itching to use his non-existent vocal cords. In the shower, I sing. On the way to somewhere, I sing. Randomly, I sing. As I'm trying to fall asleep, I sing. It's itching to get out, amigo. It's itching to get out. But, unfortunately, this is one caveat I do have to mention. And then we'll call it a night, probably. Because I'm feeling a bit tired. Because I am now monetized here on Twitch, I am no longer allowed to keep my karaoke VODs up. Nor am I allowed to post them over to YouTube. Because that's copyright infringement. For a human design? Don't worry about it, Tony. I will be a skeleton as long as I like. A human design isn't necessary. But what you're gonna see when I do karaoke is, damn. In my mind. Does that mean you don't get a birthday song? When is your birthday? Isn't it around Christmas? I recall... How you're dead to me. I'm sorry. It's December 3rd. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I apologize. I'm not good with dates. Never been on one either. But tis. Anyway. September 27th. Ah, okay. Yeah, y'all are late. Y'all are late. There you go. That's another blurb I need to add. But yeah. Hold on. Uno momento. Who's DMing me? That is good shit. Hello. I enjoy L so much. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I'll be making announcements about karaoke's well ahead of time so everybody can mark their calendars. They will be one night only. I will be accepting donations during that time because I can't turn them off. And the VOD will not be anywhere. And I mean anywhere afterwards. I apologize, but that's just how it has to be. I know some people can get around it. I know some people have avoided DMCA strikes on YouTube, etc. But, you know, I want to make it special. And also, I don't want any evidence of that model being around. It's a bit too handsome. It's a bit too handsome for the rough and tumble bones you see in front of you, okay? It would be cool if it was a hat we could put money in. That would be a nice idea, but I don't know. Don't, please. Tony, my goal as a VTuber is to not be a thirst trap. Come on. I want to make jokes. I want to make people laugh, not donate because they want to see my biceps. That is my main goal in life, is that I want to make you laugh. I don't want to make you want me. I know. I don't think anybody here has heard your voice, Grin, but he sounds like a certain radio demon from a certain hotel, not like this one, from Britain. Put that in a shaker and you got yourselves one spicy margarita. Yep. And has that stopped the artist community yet? I ask you. But yes, Grin is cursed with a wonderful voice that is sifting it through a radio filter to give it the perfect sound. Yeah, that's right. You did do a good Alistair redraw for Leto. So yeah, I guess that's all I gotta talk about. As for the vacation that I made, oh shit, I almost forgot. What did y'all think of the video? I know the MFL liked it. Jesus Christ, the MFL. There is a potential curse for Oh, beautiful. What an amazing individual. Yeah, you did, Mimsy. I appreciate it. I know exactly the point you're talking about, and I'm glad it affected you the same way it did me. Yeah, so for anybody who missed it, which I posted it everywhere, I screamed about it to everyone I know. Okay, so context for anybody who didn't see it on YouTube. I made a MFL theme. I made an MFL entrance theme. And I didn't have it, there isn't enough of it to make a proper music upload. So I decided to turn it into a work with me kind of video, a BTS kind of video, I guess, where I went through the process of making that theme. Ah ha ha ha, I saw that image too. Now, so, okay. Grin, this is a game you need to check out someday. Mutant Football League. Not European football, American football. With mutants, guns, gore, and violence. And Tim Kitzrow, the voice of NBA Jam. Scott Pilgrim is also a good game. Not gonna lie. It is a tremendous game. I discovered it December of last year, I think. No, December of the year before, and I have been obsessed with it. It is an awesome game. The first one has been out for a while. It's fully complete. It services all of the teams in the current National Football League. Yeah, it looks like Blood Bowl, but it plays like Madden, basically. So it plays like an arcade football game, and it's so good. If you'll ignore the crass humor every now and again. But I made that video. I posted it. I made a theme for my boys, the Maoist Hell Boys. And look who decided to drop a comment. The official Mutant Football League YouTube channel. They saw it 10 to 15 minutes after it was uploaded. I'm so happy. That has been one of the few times I've made a fan-made creation and it's gotten immediate recognition. So crazy. I can't believe it. And sorry, that was my Discord. I need to respond to a message real quick. Okay. Okay, awesome. Yeah, the trailer for MFL 2 is awesome. That's in early access right now. It's going to have a bunch of features soon that I'm looking forward to. It's got half the teams, but the best MFL experience you can get right now is the one for MFL 1. All the teams, all the arenas, all the fun you could ever have with a team of monster orcs, superhumans, skeletons, baby, demons, and xenomorphs, and fucking killer robots. It's so good. It's so good. Me and Bagman are obsessed with it. It's so good. It's so good. If you enjoy American football, Grin, or you like watching it and you want to learn more about it, it's worth like using MFL as your entry ticket in. And even if you don't like American football, it's just a fun fucking game. I have a long history with it, so I've got a decent amount of live stream VODs over on my YouTube channel of it. And I recently commentated Violent Sports. I know, right? I know, we don't get enough of those sports games anymore. But yeah, that's Speedball. Shit. Okay. And Death Throw. I don't think I've heard of those, but I'll look into them just to see what you're talking about someday. So yeah, my MFL video went exactly as I'd hoped. I'm glad you all liked it. Thank you for leaving comments, likes. I'm glad that's behind me now, because now I officially have no creative projects in the works. I have nothing nagging me in the back of my skull except, you know, all the Ricky related stuff. So now I'm free to do whatever I please with my music, which I'm going to let you know right now. Next music publication is probably going to be SNES, but I want to take my time learning more music theory just to make it as good as I can. Ooh, what is this? Oh, if only I had reverb. Hold on. Ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between or beyond. somewhat live from Hotel Calaveras, birthplace of the world-famous Rollin' Ricky cocktail. Please put your hands together in rapid succession for our host with the most. He is the hoot in the suit, the bones who pones, the mouth from the south, the man with no tan, Ricky T-Bones! Fucking amazing entrance for that. Wow. God, what a word sleuth you are. Cheers, mate. That I couldn't have written something as good as that in a night. Hell, even a week. I'm not good at working myself up. I am snipping that and saving that. Thank you, Grin. God, that feels weird to have somebody else write an introduction for me. You make me feel so honored. Damn. Absolutely, yes. Someday when I have the time and the means, I would love to share the silver screen with Mr. Grin here. I'll just put it under here. Yeah, Grin and I feel like we're cut from the same cloth, where we're full of like pop culture references, TV ads, and non-stop radio voice. We're both kind of cut from the same pop culture addiction. I don't know how accurate that is, Grin, but that's the vibe I get from you. One day, my friend. One day, we will figure out. Yeah, a walking TV film quote collection. Bada bang, bada boom. That's me, yours truly, and somewhat you, apparently. I like this guy. Can we keep him? Only when he's awake. As it stands, it's currently 5 in.the.morning for poor Grin here. So, yeah, if I collab with Grin, it will be at a sane time, SANE time, BST. I want you alert, not sleep deprived like I usually am. So yeah, I guess that should be everything. I'm surprised I filled out like 2 hours worth just yapping about everything that has gone on. I guess the last thing I'll say is my vacation, sure as shit wasn't a vacation. More likely, better not on a school night. I feel ya. Yeah. Grin, I will try to find a game. Actually, oh, hold on. Okay, this is kind of wagering on the fact that we both might have brains. How do you feel about We Were Here? Do you know what that game is? I just picked that up. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Okay, then you know exactly what we would be getting ourselves into. We would have to use 80% of our brain that doesn't exist. Quote unquote. Just to survive. Potentially, it could work. Yes, that is the game I wanted you and Frankie to play, Phantom. I don't know. I feel like, given how much you have worked with your entertainment value, I feel like there's got to be a genius brain rattling around in there somewhere. Whether or not we can work together well, that remains to be seen. But regardless, when I have the free time, I will consider that as an option. But if there's a more casual game to start off with, there's probably a better option out there. I will say, usually when I let's see, how do I put this? So Frankie here is a good bud of mine, but until it is funny. Yeah. Hell yeah. Frankie and I met as streamer to viewer, and then to break the ice, we had a dark match of Idol Showdown. We just hang and chill. We just hung out and chilled without worrying about destroying our images, which I don't think Frankie had one at the time. So if you ever want to like just chill away from stream and you're awake, I might have free time. I just might have free time, so we can properly feel out the comedic or chemical reaction. So yeah, I think you're a fine individual. Sounds good. Excellent. It's another weird thing is easy. No, it isn't. I am relying on 2 years of customer service to be able to talk normally. Still have no image. Gotta buy me dinner first. Exactly. You get the idea. Okay. I think I've talked enough. I think my roommate may or may not be tired of me. You want to draw Grin something or me? Either one is fine, I'm sure. I don't know if Grin has any way of seeing it, though. Yes? Up to you. Whatever your artist heart desires, always go for it. Unless it hurts somebody else, like your sleep schedule. In which case, perhaps, lay off the handwork. But yeah. Do as you please, Tony. Unless, Nah, I don't know. I don't think Grin has any guidelines about art yet. Pump action bed. Okay. I think I have run out of... Yeah, you don't. Yeah. As you please, Tony. As you please. And if you do it... Oh. That's an interesting prospect. I suppose... Oh, okay, now I get this. So, yes, Tony is my artist, Grin. And Tony is working with other individuals alongside my own work. And Tony is looking to build a portfolio, so if you have any need of props or more than that, feel free to ask. Tony might be able to help you. And with that, shilling my friend, I think I should go ahead and take off for the night. I am more exhausted than I sound. Most of this is the coffee talking. And I should probably get to practicing sometime soon. But for now, I will say I'll work on the schedule tonight if I got the energy. And Dead Rising 2, let's see, would it be... You know what? Okay, so next week I have an idea. Of how it's gonna work. But next week, Tuesday will probably be BioShock Remastered. Finally friggin' finishing it, I hope. Because it's overstated its welcome in my mind. I love that game to bits. But damn is it hard to play. Yeah. It's gotten so difficult. It's gotten so difficult to play. Like, it's hard to maintain, like, entertainment and survival at the same time with that game now. But I'll do my best. I'll do my best to finish it this coming week. Thursday, I'm thinking Need for Speed. Need for Speed, finally. call it a redemption arc, call it what you may. I think it's time to go bust some racers after being a racer myself. And maybe a little casual racing too. I don't know. Saturday, Sir Proto Ryan, if you're still here. Yeah. But Sir Proto Ryan, if you're still here or if you watch the VOD later, Saturday will be the beginning of Mega Man X3. I'm finally ripping off the Band-Aid. That's my idea for the next SNES Saturday. It is going to be pain, and pain. Times 3. Tis. Yeah. As for Dead Rising, let's go, Ricky T Suffering. Yeah. As for Dead Rising, I plan on making that my next game after BioShock Remastered. And I'm excited as shit, because I was watching Skeleben play Dead Rising, the original, today, and I was so excited to just get ready, get into it as Frank West and bash some people's skulls in. I am excited for that game. I know it's going to be a long one, but it's going to be a great joyride, start to finish. And I know nothing about Off the Record. Oh yeah. Tony's now working with Skeleben. Tony reached out after I showed her a tweet. What's it? a tweet about asking about reference stuff. Yeah, you're gonna work as a artist for you're gonna work as an artist for. You're gonna help Ben flesh out Skeleben 2.0. That's what I understand from what I've been seeing on Twitter. So I'm excited about that. I'm really excited that you get to work with another creator that I helped you find. Also an Englishman. Yeah. Off the Record is multiplayer. You say. It's a matter of being brave enough to put yourself out there, Tony. Not many people have that skill. Multiplayer, you say. Okay. Tell you what, Grin, I will look into it and let you know if I'm open to making it multiplayer. Right now, I'm tentative on pushing schedules anywhere because it's hard to not stream at 9 p.m. with my household as busy as it is. I'll think about it. I'll look into it and I'll give you a response when I get a chance. That's what I'm at. Okay. Sorry. Legit, I have an issue where I overdo everything. I overcomplicate things. But yes, that's the tentative schedule. Whether or not it's official schedule, I'll decide tonight. Post it tomorrow at the usual time. And with that, we wrap it up here, boys. It's been a fantastic weekend. The Lala Cup was so fun. The vacation was not, because it was literally me just house sitting with half my family in the house. It sucked. And then I went into the Lala Cup and music production on top of that. I am very tired. So I'm going to try and take next week as chill as possible. Just have fun with games. Sleep well, Tony. Good luck at work tomorrow. And to the rest of y'all, thank you very much for staying up with me or doing it whatever time you may be at. Good time zone to you. Grin, enjoy that sunrise for me. But yes, everybody get some good rest. It's a Saturday, so we're not raiding anybody. We're sending you all off to bed. So, as always, memento vivere, memento mori, and enjoy writing your life story. I hope we get to use this room again soon, because damn am I itching for some lyrical magicians. You know what? That sounded better in my head. That means that the coffee's wearing off. Have a good night, everybody.